Hi everyone, this is Paul Lang from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Play of the Week video. This is for the week ending 10/14 of 2018. This happened on the 12th, on the Friday. This is PNC. The strategy was based on a tier 3 gap with a 5-minute DTS sell setup, as the entry management was simple, reward to risk about 2.0 to 1. Let's take a look at this play. This was at the end of the second kind of choppy week in the market, but a couple of really good weeks for day trading. I want to remind you for the free stuff coming up this week. I don't know how this happened, but this is a busy week at DTS for free stuff. Monday is the biweekly scanning night. Tuesday, I'm doing a special event. You have to go to the homepage and click on it to read about the topic. I don't want to disclose it without describing what it is a little bit. And then Thursday is the market letter review day. This is originally designed for subscribers to the DTS daily market letter. And in reviewing the calls, the plays, and how it works, we also take a look at the market in general, past and future. And I have for a while now been inviting all DTS members as one of your educational benefits. So everyone is welcome that day. You have to be a DTS member to attend any of these. If you're getting the DTS weekly summary, you are a member. If you're seeing this on YouTube or it got passed around somewhere, you need to go to the website and sign up to be a DTS member. Let's take a look at the daily chart. The daily chart was right here, and this was the Friday bar. It gapped down to there and then traded down and up on Friday. This was a close call play to me, and I'm going to say there's a little bit of luck, I think, that I got it at the right moment at the right time because it had two good drops that day. This type of gap I cannot play out of the open. Let's take a look first, though, at the other charts. That daily chart gapped there. I want to point out that even though it was somewhat extended in terms of this is the third day down, remember, gaps themselves are not extended via the gap, but prior to that, there were 2 days down. But the second day, Thursday, the day before, had just broken a key area. So in a way, it was kind of a new breakdown in some senses. This is the 15-minute chart, and of course, right there is where it gapped that day. And then it rallied back. It rallied back really twice. It rallied back here, and based on the rules that I follow for this type of gap, I was not allowed to take it there for a couple of reasons. Number one, it could come all the way back at that point, fake lower and then go higher because of the type of gap that it is. And number two, just simply by time of day for this type of gap, it was too early to look at it. But if it successfully weakens again, the next sell setup, which you don't always get, but I happen to get, and it's right in this area that happened, and that was the short. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart to get a little better view of what that looked like. And of course, here's the gap down right over there. And the first move down was in here that I could not short, and this one here is the one that I shorted. I used a especially wide stop. I'm going to talk about that on the event I'm doing on Tuesday a little bit, but I used an especially wide stop to compensate for the fact that this might have been a little bit of a sloppier move. I didn't need to. It could have had double the profit if I would have tightened that stop up right to the top of that topping tail, but I got in right in there. And I took a first target as it ran into the low of the day. And then I began a trail at some point, and this stock, one of the remarkable things was it trailed for more than $1 lower than where I first started trailing it. It was just a very, very methodical drop, and I got the second target there, 121.81, just off the low of the day, and it was the low of the day. It rallied back from there. So a fun trade for a Friday, especially on a day there were limited things to do, I felt, on Friday, and we generally quit for the day late morning on Friday, most all Fridays, and take the afternoon off. This play, like all others, as you know, was done in the DTS trading room. You can read about it here. And if you want to take a trial, just visit the services page or feel free to email Paul at Disciplined Trading Strategies if you have any questions. Until next time, this is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.